hard is it to make a film during a pandemic?
It was it was like right in that sort of second wave of us everyone going back on lockdown, and we were shooting in Los Angeles when I developed the movie as an idea that I really loved, and I sent it to Antoine Fuqua, who directed it. We made this movie Southpaw together.
Yeah.
And I sent it to him, and I said, we could shoot this movie in 48 hours. You know, it takes place pretty much in one place, one character. You follow the whole thing. And then when I sent it to him, really, I said 5 days, shoot in 5 days, because no one knew at that point how the shorter we shoot, the safer it would be. You know.
Oh, of course.
And we ended up shooting the movie in 11 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's unbelievably short amount of time to shoot a movie.
But it was safe, you know. It was as safe as it could be. So it was difficult in certain ways. I mean, like the Friday before the Monday we were supposed to start shooting, someone near Antoine tested positive for COVID.
Sure.
And he had to go into quarantine, and we only had an 11-day shoot. So it means 12 days he had to be away, which meant because it was so short, we had all these great actors. We have Ethan Hawke in it. We have Paul Dano, Peter Sarsgaard, Riley Keough, all these incredible actors. It meant they were doing a favor. We'd have to recast. It was going to fall apart. And we basically found this van with monitors in it, and we hardwired the van to the stage, and Antoine directed the entire movie from a van a block away from the stage where we shot. And the only time, this
is insane.
So we would talk on the phone in between these takes, and then when we were changing setups and we had a little bit of time, they put a ladder over the wall of the stage, and I would climb up the ladder, and he would come out of his van, and we would talk to each other like Romeo and Juliet. Like from
You brought in this photo. Here's you talking to Antoine Fuqua. Look at this. Jake, this is crazy.
Literally, I would climb a ladder, and we would just like yell at each other. He'd be like, "Good take."
Here's Antoine, his view from. That's you talking to him. This is wild. I mean, this is crazy that you guys even pulled this off.
It was so amazing. I mean, we know each other really well. We're really good friends, so we were able to trust each other from afar. You know, but I've never made anything where I haven't been able to be in the physical proximity to. I mean, all the actors were all over the world. We did basically the movie is calls coming in, so all the actors were calling in, but they were all on Zoom in Australia and New York and Los Angeles, and it was just our director in a van.
Has he ever? What was he like? Was he freaking out? Like, I've never directed from a van. What do I do?
He's a champ. He's a champ.
Yeah,
he was like,
he's brilliant.
You look forward to those kind of things at a certain point. That pressure and that tension. I mean, it was hard that he did it, but it was.
You'd have no clue watching the movie because it's fantastic. It's like, this is, I mean, edge of your